what has your research said to you that you now want to say to us about drugs in America?
Let me give you the first level of answer by way of an analogy. When a house is burning down, typically what you see is the smoke billowing out, not flames 50 feet in the high. You see the smoke. And if you didn't really know much about the relationship of smoke to fire, you might think, well, my God, that's obviously the essence of the problem. And besides, I've heard people can die of smoke inhalation. So if that's the essence of the problem, we better bring big fans to blow the smoke away. Yeah, it's not ha-ha. The house burns down faster, and pretty soon people start not calling for help anymore. There's a real analogy there to what we're doing with street drugs, with alcohol and so forth, with tobacco as well. It's the same idea. Being a druggie for that individual is not the problem. Maybe a big nuisance for people around them, no question about that. For the individual involved, it is not the problem. It's the manifestation of the best attempt that they've come across so far to deal with problems that are unrecognized and that no one wants to talk about. I never met anybody who smoked 3 packs a day to get lung cancer or heart disease or bladder cancer. People smoke because of the psychoactive benefits of nicotine, which are profound. Nicotine is well understood to have potent anti-anxiety activity, potent antidepressant activity, appetite suppressant activity, and anger suppressant activity. I mean, my God, the American Indians were not burning moss or oak leaves in a peace pipe. Tobacco was selected for ceremonial use because of good experience with it. Isn't it dangerous? Yes. In 20 or 30 years, it's very dangerous. In 20 or 30 seconds with inhalation, it's very helpful. And I think most of us understand that when the screws are on tight enough, we're likely to sell out the future to get relief now. That's the essence of what needs to be kept in mind with the drug problem. What is being treated by that individual? Louise Robbins, a name you might wish to Google and look up, did a very important study in the closing years of the Vietnam War. She had almost 900 American soldiers who acknowledged to her, not to the Army or the Medical Corps, but to her, that they had used heroin daily for the antecedent 30 days. I mean, by anybody's definition, somebody using heroin every day for 30 days is an addict. Upon returning to the United States with no treatment, important, no treatment, 8 months later, 95% of them were no longer using heroin. That's kind of an interesting story. Louise Robbins, Robbins. Google it. I mean, the conventional view is you take heroin enough times, you're not going to be able to stop. Well, maybe if you really need it, you're not going to be able to stop. If it's the best thing you've come across, if inhaled nicotine is the best thing you've come across, I mean, I need relief now, not in 20 years. So I think that would be the best of my initial answer to your question.